Hello and welcome to the first ever inaugural? No. In-weekly? Wadjet Wednesday, in which we'll be playing through the Wadjet point-and-click adventure games, starting with Unavowed. Let's jump to it. And for those of you wondering, what are the Wadjet games? The little thing down there shows you the scrolly thing shows you the games.
May you be snatched away from this place. You shall no more dare to deceive, persecute, and torment. As smoke is driven away, as wax melts before the fire, so shall you be driven away, unclean spirit.
It's very dark. What's going on?
Now answer true. Are you demon, man, or woman?
I'm a boy. He's Professor Oak. He's
Demon,
asking, are we a boy or a girl?
Over his mind is waning. Release him now. Release him before I am forced to destroy you. Remember, you are human. Remember. Tell us, before the demon regains control, your name. Tell us your name.
Lobber.
Did you hear that, evil spirit? He knows himself. He is yours no longer. Now, your past. Tell me something about your past. Your profession. Quick.
Retiree. I suppose actor is the closest.
Yes. He's beginning to remember.
After all, I do
Born to the city,
steal the show.
Born to play roles. Now the role of yourself has been taken by another. Take it back. Fight it! Remember who you are!
Lion Tamer. It wasn't an option.
Remember!
Brooklyn! Under the Bricks Theatre, 1 year ago. Oh, we're us? Okay, we're us. Serena is one of your co-performers. What's she doing out here? And ain't in costume, no less.
Oh, hey. It's you.
Shouldn't you be
There's
rehearsing?
what? The show? Not much point in that, is there? Oh yeah, you missed the whole shit show. The show's done. Kaput. Our fearless directors had a meltdown. Everyone's walked out. Only Maury is left.
What happened?
It all blew up. It was a sight to see. But whatever. Show's done and good riddance. If you want to go and deal with Mr. Prima Donna, go ahead.
After the last sign was stolen, they decided to just paint one onto the wall. The owner of this place sells tickets for your show in exchange for a small kickback. Cool guys. Can we go in? No. Looks like we have to go down here. Bits of the script that someone dropped here weeks ago. Nobody has bothered to pick them up. Props made from the best cardboard money could buy. You nearly broke your back hanging these up. Good times. A door that leads to the theatre's small office. Well, let's talk to this guy.
Oh, it's you. I guess you heard.
Yeah.
No.
Are you okay?
Not all right. Nothing's all right. Zach's gone off the deep end. He's not coming back. I mean, he's had his moments before, but this...
Why is Zach alright?
No, he's not all right. No, he's 10 times worse. I blame you for this, you know. We need a writer and a director, you said. My old friend Zach does both, you said. What the hell were you thinking?
I don't even know what's happened.
This isn't your fault. Zach says the play isn't good enough. He wants to do rewrites. Rewrites! We open next week! He's added 4 major characters. He's changed over half my lines. Serena's too. And he's still not done. He says the ending needs to be more impactful. Yeah.
Did he
just
change
like
my
this last and half.
mind? So
Sorry.
I'm the only one that matters.
Worse, Mara's character is now a tree for the whole second act. I mean, damn it, I don't know what to do. You've got seniority here. You know Zach. What do you think?
What do you think, chat? Old script, cancel the play, or give this guy executive power? I mean, I don't want to cancel the play. That doesn't feel right. Hostile takeover?
Me? Well, thanks for the vote of confidence, but I don't think that'll help. Zach threatened to sabotage the show if we did it without him. He's not right in the head. He won't leave. He's been cooped up in the office for a week. He hasn't showered. He doesn't even come out to eat. We don't know what to do. You know him the best. Could you talk to him?
I'll try.
Thanks, I'll just be here.
Okay. We were told he's in here. We were told to go talk to him.
Go away, Maury!
It's me.
Huh? Oh, it's you. Sorry, can't talk. I'm really, really busy.
What are you doing?
Show the next big thing, man! It's like I was just going through the motions before, but now I get it! I can't stop! Not now, you know what inspiration's like! I have to keep going before it's gone. I can't stop for anything. So I can't talk now. Sorry.
Okay, so he's in a manic mood of a manic depressive person.
Oh, I've gone beyond rewrites now. I'm slashing the whole thing. I mean, what was I thinking? Killing off the hero's father in the first act? He only has 2 lines. He needs more scenes. More engagement, so when he dies, we'll feel it. And that's important, getting people to feel. I understand that now.
Oh no. He's David Cage.
I told him 1,000,000 times I'm fine, just leave me alone. Hey, I didn't ask you to come here. Feel free to leave. Bye.
The lights are off. It's impossible to see anything. Zach's old reference books have been thrown into a haphazard pile. The files have grown progressively more chaotic since Zach took over. Can we turn on the light? I didn't realize you had company.
You mean Kelly? She's the reason for this, for everything. Part? You think she's an actress? No, she's no actress. She's my muse. I searched desperately for her and she came. I'd hoped she'd give me a few ideas, maybe push me in the right direction, but this, I've never been this inspired. I'm on fire. Please, leave us alone.
What is this thing?
Hello. A pleasure to meet you.
Who are you?
I am referred to as Calliope. I am inspiration made flesh, a conduit to the creative energy of the universe. With that energy, I fill and sustain Zachary. He will either master that energy or be consumed by it.
You're a muse?
I believe I made myself perfectly clear. Zachary is in need of inspiration. I am providing it, in ample measure. I provide a service. I appear only when asked. Zachary had been creatively blocked for a very long time, so naturally he called upon me.
Please
Why
stop.
would I desire such a thing? Do not interfere. We are connected to the creative force. Any disruption could break it.
A luminous woman sits here, gazing inscrutably at Zach. Scissors? Okay. Can we use scissors on the object? Nothing happens. Can we use scissors on the luminous woman?
Please stop waving those around. It is distracting.
Can we use scissors on... Ah, the old scripts have been cut up. What's the printer doing? Why is the printer hot? I can't look at the printer more? Is there anything else I'm missing? No, I don't think so. So, like, my only option that I'm seeing is use scissors on Zach. Okay, can we leave?
Come on, you've barely spent 2 minutes in there. You got us into this mess. You get us out.
Maybe we have to talk to him again?
Alone. I need to focus.
We talk to you again.
Your presence is disturbing the flow of creative energy. Please leave.
No. I've got to be able to do something. I would have assumed it's with the scissors.
Put those back.
Maybe I need to put it back? Can I actually put it back? That's a question. No, I can't put them back.
Just leave me alone. I need to focus.
So he's nothing, she's
Don't give me
nothing.
that look.
What the hell can I use the scissors on? What if I turn the light back off? No, I can't turn the light back off. Can I use the scissors on myself? No. Can I turn the computer off? Also no. I don't know, chat. You don't think it's safe to give either of these people scissors? We haven't established how crazy we are.
Please.
Is there something else that I've just missed?
Come on, you've barely... You got us into the...
No, we're not allowed out. Is there something else? Well, let's make a save. Stream. Ah!
Not a chance. I superglued the cord into the socket, remember? Mori kept tripping on it and pulling it out.
Scissors the cord. Now, come on. Scissors. Cord.
What? Huh? Hey, god damn it! What the hell, man?
Haha.
I don't have time for
Go
that
take a
crap.
shower.
I can't stop now. You of all people should understand. When your muse has you, you just can't stop.
You need
No,
to eat.
I'm
You're killing
living.
yourself.
More than I ever have. I see it now. You and Mori and everyone else, you're all hacks. Neither of you have the guts to do what I've done.
Talentless hacks. You mean live
I
like a
created
homeless
art here,
person?
more beautiful and more engaging than anything you will ever make in your life. Look, I mean no disrespect. I like you, man. You're a great actor. When these rewrites are done and this show goes to Broadway, you'll thank me.
Everyone is gone, and no one wants to be a part of
He
this.
abandoned me? I'm doing this to help you. Can't you all see that?
You've killed the play.
I'm trying to save it! Aren't I?
The show goes on, rewrites or no rewrites.
Make it to the gig no matter what. Even if everyone hates it, even if the critics crucify it. You go on. Damn it. I've been a real asshole, haven't I? You've all put so much work in. You all really believe in this, in me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's not me you have to apologize to.
Of course. Jesus. How long have I been sitting here? We can still do this. I can still do this. I just need to call everyone, tell them I'm okay, that I'm an idiot. Speaking of, could you get rid of this book for me?
Please tell me you're not writing a book as well.
Oh, God, no, I'm strictly theater, you know me. It's how I found my muse, Callie. I'm not sure how it works, but it did. Take it, hide it, don't give it back until after the show is over.
And then the book
Zachary, I am not so easily
absorbs
dismissed.
us.
Who's dismissing? Once the critics destroy us, there'll be plenty of time for rewrites.
Oh!
Was that completely necessary?
So, what's the story? Well, why are you staring at me like that?
That escalated suddenly. Oh! That escalated even more.
Your chosen vessel remembers. You are no longer welcome, wicked spirit. The hands you control will no longer do your bidding. In the name of myself, my witness, and the soul whom you hold captive, I cast you out! Gotcha!
Eli!
I don't know, Resty. I saw someone else play this game maybe 5 years ago, I feel? But I don't remember terribly much, aside from that it's in a magical setting, and that it's about a group of multiple people working together in a team to solve sort of supernatural crimey things. She looks ordinary, but has a grip like a steel vice and is hovering over the man, like a mother hen.
Stand back!
Jeez, Mandy, put that sword away. The spirit is gone. That guy's harmless.
Hey, Darthe. That's me. Totally harmless. Not mostly harmless. What's happening?
He doesn't even remember how he got here. Looks like his memory got scrambled during the exorcism.
Scrambled.
What? It happens.
I apologize for the threat. It has been a long night. Please, come with us, and we will explain everything. Thank you. Ready,
Okay.
At least. This way, please.
Look, we've had a rough night. Go easy on us, okay? Just come on downstairs. When you're ready, we'll explain everything. We're the good guys. Honest.
Rarely do the good guys have to explain that they are the good guys. And hello, Akaturbo. Is there anything else? Judging by the view, you're somewhere in Brooklyn. Not too far away from your old theater. No, there's nothing else. At least nothing that I don't see.
Do take your time. Soak it all in.
We were a bit busy whilst we were possessed. The man's face has been beaten beyond recognition. A woman lies crushed beneath a table. He looks a little bit green and obviously uncomfortable being here.
So, do you remember anything? Anything at all?
Did you do this?
No, it was neither of us, although we tried our best to prevent it. These innocents of the city who I have sworn to protect, were destroyed by your hands.
I couldn't
I'm afraid
do this.
you could, and, you did. You were possessed by some kind of demon. It made you do things.
You do not remember? 1 year ago, you murdered that actor Mori in cold blood, and that rider.
Your
killed
body
them?
did, if that's what you mean. That theater's been a condemned site ever since. The story was top news for weeks. Every district in the city was searching for you.
As were we. And it is fortunate that we found you first. These people on the floor, torn apart using your bare hands. The rain washed away most of the blood from your hands, but it will always be there, whether you can see it or not.
I should
No,
turn myself
you
in.
can't do that.
He is correct. Punishing yourself is not the answer, and would expose us. If you want to see justice done, help make it right.
Time to atone for our
Listen to
sins.
me. These feelings you've got right now, the guilt, the anger, hold on to that. It means you're human. You'll need that going forward.
Speaking of going,
Yeah, we need to scoot. Did you put up a veil, Mondana?
I did, and it will confuse the police long enough for us to get away, but we should not tarry.
A pretty redhead impaled through the heart. She's affected by the carnage. Oh no, if she's affected by the carnage,
Quickly,
she gives no sign.
leave through the back door. We will follow.
Okay, let's go.
Fresh air at last.
A padlock. Of course. Can you pry it off?
I am tired, Eli. My strength ebbed hours ago. Perhaps he can help us. Could you find something to pry this off?
Yeah, anything big or heavy should do.
The insulation is worn thin here, exposing the wire. Sparks are flying off. Best not touch it. A silent air conditioner. No water is flowing through the drain pipe, and yet tons of water is flowing through this bit of the drain pipe. A deep puddle fills the cement floor of this alley. Well, let's try walking over here. Is there anything in the dumpster? A heavily stained tablecloth. Trash. A large spool of copper wire. And that's about it. A thick and sturdy lever jumps out of the power box. It's in the on position. Can we turn it off? A pipe. Okay, here we go.
You've got to be kidding me.
This place, much has changed.
Creature, who are you and what is your purpose here?
Purpose? You invited me.
You're mistaken.
I was summoned across the void by you.
I say again, you are mistaken. You know I speak the truth.
I know what you are, Jin Child. I know you cannot
Wire?
speak false.
Him?
Nevertheless, a beacon appeared. A path was formed. I merely followed it.
Nobody here has done such a thing.
How do I...
That might not
Like-
be entirely true.
No, let's turn this off. Can I connect the wire
On
to
the roof,
this?
I used a lot of power.
Yeah.
Probably
And-
enough to call the attention of, well, something like
Okay,
this.
so now we're electrifying this, but what good does that do
Neophyte
us?
Mage, playing with forces you don't
Like,
understand.
can she push him into here?
I'm mage enough to burn you into a
She
greasy
ignores
smudge.
you.
You lie.
What if I try and
know
talk
a
to him?
Falsehood when I hear one.
Wisely stay
Can
silent.
smell your power, mageling.
So... Oh, he just eats
And
us!
you, Jin Child.
Okay, we're not
So
allowed to do that.
fatigued You can barely stand.
That may be true, but stand we shall.
Since we're being so honest with each other, you don't look too healthy yourself.
Can I use the pipe on
the
him?
journey here wasn't.
No! We cannot smack him with the pipe.
You're just as tired as we are. That's called a stalemate, friend.
What if I turn this off?
I do not
Can I
wish
use
to
the
fight.
pipe on
I have
this?
no quarrel with either of you. I am merely hungry. Feed me, and I will return home.
I can't use the pipe on the padlock,
That is
which
all?
is what I thought.
What type of food do you require?
On this plane of existence, human flesh is all that will sustain me.
Of course it is. That's not gonna happen. Sorry.
Agreed. We cannot allow that. Depart in peace. There need not be bloodshed.
Yeah, there are lots of bodies
I
inside.
need to feed. I will die otherwise.
The lady asked you to leave.
Like,
You
I want to
give me orders.
scream at him
I summoned you. I do have that right.
and make him walk towards me,
Force it.
and then press this button
Right. So,
and electrify
leave.
this.
I command it.
That's what I want to do.
Return across the void from where you came.
Eli, he is not leaving.
I can
Oh,
see
there's
that.
another item. The rag does something. Okay, what can we do with the rag?
You created no summoning circle, no spells of binding, no means of holding me.
My
Ah.
first exorcism, okay?
We use the rag to block the pipe, and then that goes through the other pipe, and now the waters
Playing
touch
with
each other,
forces
and now we
you
can
don't
electrocute him.
understand.
And thank you, Moritz.
That was creatively done.
Yeah. Nice work.
I noticed they both start with W. Someone has to do something. You guys obviously weren't.
Pal, under most circumstances, I would have been happy to burn that guy to a crisp. But my magic's tapped out. I used it
I
all
didn't mean
up
in a
saving you.
sarcastic way.
And he returned the
Gosh.
favor to both of us.
Such agony. What manner of pain is this?
It is the pain of defeat.
It hurts, unlike anything I've ever experienced.
Please, I got hit by lightning 20 minutes ago. Don't be such a baby.
That stench. It can't be. You, a demon spawn? On this plane? The
There was a
corruption
demon.
is still thick within you. Why do you come here to torment me?
There is no demon. I got rid of it.
You are a fool. The corruption lingers.
Creature, you are at our mercy. Return home through the void at once.
You know I cannot. I used all my energy to get here. I will not survive the return journey without food. I must feed on human flesh. In this world, nothing else will sustain me.
What about the dead bodies?
What? That's... Ugh.
Does the demon spawn speak true? There is meat inside this building?
Yes. Yes, there is. Slaughtered only hours ago.
Fresh meat. That is perfect. Let me consume my fill, and I will leave you in peace.
I do not think I can do that. It would draw too much attention. The police are bound to notice.
Not to mention the victims inside are innocent. They have families, loved ones. They'll want closure.
I am innocent too, mageling. You summoned me. I merely answered. Would you kill me just for that?
It speaks true, Eli. What is your decision?
Wait, you're putting this on me?
Yes.
I'm not the one that has to cut that thing's throat. I can't decide that for you.
Kill the
If it is
evil
your
monster
magic
that
brought
eats
it here,
that eats
the
people,
choice is yours.
or let him eat the dead bodies.
You're the one with the sword.
Kill the evil monster.
He's right. End it.
Of course. Die, creature. You shall claim no flesh this night. Ectoplasmic frame.
It
Like all void
deflates
creatures,
like a
it will float
balloon.
away in the gutter. I suppose it is for the best.
It was the right thing to do.
I know. We did good work tonight.
We all did.
Agreed. You showed immense fortitude, especially for one in your situation.
So,
You want to tell him, or should I?
1 year has passed since your possession. You're wanted by the police for many violent crimes.
You certainly can't go back to acting.
Indeed. Although there might be a new role you can play.
har har
The demon
har.
that infested you, that creature we just defeated. Mere taste of what is out there.
And they just keep coming. We need manpower. Look, you saw us in action tonight. It's obvious we need all the help we could get.
Just as it is obvious your old life is gone. But we can help. We can give you a new identity, a new life, a new purpose.
Normally there's a vetting process, but you more than proved yourself tonight.
So, what say you? Will you join us?
Call to action. Count
Thank
me in.
God. Some new blood at last. Sorry. That sounded much less creepy in my head.
We are all tired. We can find suitable sleeping arrangements back at our headquarters.
Sleeping sounds great. By the way, my name's Eli. This is Mandana.
Welcome to the Unavowed, my friend. Trust me, your life will never be the
Well,
same.
it didn't take too long to get to the game's title. This is our room, a tiny twin bed, small but you slept like a rock. A framed photograph. An old publicity shot of you and Maury. How did this get here? I'm not sure, Finboy. As I said, I have seen someone play this a long time ago, but I don't really remember very much. Outside you can see the hustle of downtown nightlife. A whole pot of espresso, just for you. Somehow it's always hot. Oh, we can't use it. A little brass elephant with a memento of Siam. Can we look at it? No. An empty, stained old sea chest. There's certainly some eclectic reading matter. A scratched up violin. No, it doesn't look like there's anything here that we can actually interact with. Sharp knives dot the surface of this target. The training dummy is covered with deep scratches. Mandana moves with practiced precision. There's not a drop of sweat on her. The bottle looks incredibly ancient and is engraved with indecipherable characters.
Do not even consider it.
Don't touch her lamp. A plain wooden shield.
Please do not disturb those. It took centuries to arrange them just the way I like them.
Centuries? Can we talk to her?
You are awake. Did you sleep well?
You
This astonishes you.
just came out of a
After all
bottle?
you experienced. I suppose I should have seen this coming. Introduction to the supernatural world can often have unpredictable effects on the mundane mind. It may take some time for you to process it all.
it all. Who are you calling mundane? That's me, Mr. Unpredictable. You came out of a bottle, and I'm not freaking out. I'm processing
I
it.
believe you might be right, especially if last night is any indication. I think you are going to make this transition just fine. And this is good, because there is so little time to waste. My father Kalash is waiting to speak to you in the room beyond the red drapes. When you are ready, seek him out. In the meantime, relax and explore the facility. I will be here if you have any questions.
What's downstairs? Okay, so this is where Fire Mage Detective lives.
Hey! Don't surprise a fire mage like that. Bad idea. Anyway, hi. You settling in okay?
Yes.
Yeah, you get used to that. Weird is now just part of your everyday life. I mean, I'm throwing fire and you're not even batting an eye. But seriously, it took me a while to get used to this stuff. It's not gonna happen for you overnight. But you'll get there. Faster than you think.
I mean, he's got some fire extinguishers.
Sure you want to walk around.
Bottom right.
I'll be here if you have any questions.
He actually has quite a lot of them. One here, a bunch of them here. He seems well prepared.
I don't see why not.
Who are you?
If we're gonna work together, we should know each other. Ask away.
How long have you been with
The
them?
Nixon administration. I'm, older than I look. If you must know, I'm
92.
It's the magic. Keeps me young. No surgery required.
You're really 92?
It is what it is, okay? I'm a mage.
You thought they were tanks to
End of
explode.
story.
Why do you live down here?
Fire mage here. I could easily burn this place to the ground if I'm not careful. I needed a place to practice, and a room insulated with stone was the obvious choice. Besides, I don't feel the cold, so it's quite cozy down here.
You're a wizard, Eli?
Never use the word wizard. It's a social faux pas or something. I'm a mage, with a capital M. The capital is also important. At least that's what the books tell me. I never actually met another mage to find out.
Doesn't that fire
Well,
hurt?
Kind of tingles, but that's it. It's kind of like playing with light, at least when it touches my flesh. Clothes, though, I can burn them clear off and I won't even notice. Took about a decade and a dozen indecent exposure arrests before I managed to make my clothes fireproof. Sure.
What else? What happened? How did the
You
photo
too,
get
huh?
there?
Wasn't long after I joined up that my first photo appeared. Scared the hell out of me. It's something to do with this building. It wants you to remember who you are, who you were. Don't think about it too hard. I've been here 50 years and I still don't know how it works.
So the building magically finds photos for you?
You had time to process it? I know I have. To be honest, I'm just glad the exorcism worked. It took 4 days of concentration to prepare that spell. I gave it everything I had.
Were you really
I know,
throwing lightning?
4 days of chanting, focusing, and preparing to become the human lightning rod. I just wish I hadn't summoned that thing. I know it was an accident, but we made the right call.
Yeah, we got rid of it.
We couldn't
It's
let
not
it
a
eat
problem.
those people, even if they were dead. So I'm satisfied with how everything turned out.
What
I
about
know
the
a
group
little
that we're
bit
part
about
of?
that. What do you want to know?
What do we do?
Sort of supernatural police. Sometimes there's a threat that only we can handle, and we go and handle it. Well, I say sometimes, but lately it's been a lot more than that.
So times have been... The darkness is growing in strength?
Gosh, a really long time. Sorry. If you're looking for a history lesson, Mandana or Kalash are the ones to ask. As far as I'm concerned, we do good work. That's all that matters.
I mean, you've been around for 92 years. I'm sure you can teach me a fair bit of history.
You know, I wondered the same thing when I first joined. I mean, we're careful. We use veils. I don't throw fire around Times Square or anything. But the real secret, nobody notices us. It's kind of uncanny. Mundanes go through crazy mental tricks to pretend we're not there. So maybe the mundane world isn't ready for us yet, but they will be. They won't have a choice the way things are going.
Okay, so... Normal people just sort of ignore magic stuff when it happens and dismiss it as, oh, you know, it was just a trick of the
Let me
light.
put it this way.
I was imagining
There are
it.
732% more threats than there used to be, give or take 0.5. A year ago, we'd usually be called out once a month, if at all. Now it's almost every day. And me and Mandana, we're the only ones dealing with it. Until now, anyway.
They're glad to have me.
Sure. You had time to process it? I know I have. To be honest, I'm just glad the exorcism
we already
worked.
had that.
I just wish I know.
No. Okay.
Right.
Thank you.
See you around.
Thank you for talking. Fire extinguishers. A wise precaution. So what's the photo? Oh, he has a wife. Had a wife? Question mark? Can we ask him about his wife?
Hey, what's up? Look, I really wanted to get some
No, he
practice.
doesn't want to talk about his
Maybe
wife.
next time.
Fair enough. I can appreciate that.
See
Some precisely calculated fireball trajectories. Well, maybe she's magic too, Welly. We don't know if she's part of this group. A colourful painting of a mother and child. A pirate and a little girl. In a hijab? An impossibly old, impossibly muscled, an impossibly blue man gazes at a fire.
Oh, you're the new one, aren't you?
It was either this or get arrested. You're blue, dubba-dee-dubba-da.
Kalash. I am a djinn of the ancient kingdom.
At least he's got a sense
I
of
run this
humor.
branch of the Unavowed. And you? You were possessed. How'd you let that happen?
It was a book, I touched it, and then...
Such a thing would have been unthinkable once. In my day, even a newborn babe had wits enough to leave books of demonic evil alone. Mundanes today don't know they're born. The world has gotten soft. Needs toughening up.
I appreciate his
Tough are
old
you,
man energy.
boy.
I
Yes,
stopped the monster.
while its back was turned. A child would be victorious in those circumstances. No.
I don't know, we got
You
eaten
have yet to
twice.
Experience your true crucible, but it will come. Oh yes, it will come. At any rate, we have much to discuss and much to do. Settle in. Talk to the others.
I have.
Get the lay of the land. I will call our meeting when you are ready.
Well, apparently I'm literally not ready yet. He also has a bottle. The spirits in these bottles are the drinking kind, at least you hope. A blue-green crystal glowing with mysterious inner light. It's either a Tiffany lamp or a very good replica. Can we leave?
I don't believe I gave you permission to leave.
I wasn't aware I needed it. No, okay, so apparently I'm meant to talk to people more. Okay, let's talk to you some more then. Maybe we need to ask her about her
I do not
things?
know. I am not being facetious. I honestly do not know. This building has housed many agents over the centuries, and they too have been given gifts. Photographs and portraits of loved ones, precious possessions long since lost. We do not question it. We merely accept it and be thankful for it.
What can you tell me about
is
Eli?
my partner and a dear, dear friend. We have saved each other's lives more often than we can count. You and he have much in common. He was once mundane, like yourself. I would recommend asking him about his transition. It might help with your own.
Okay.
Me?
What about you?
What do you want to know?
You're a
The
genie?
term is djinn. And yes, on my father's side. And no, I do not grant wishes.
Damn it.
When
How long
was
have you been
this
with them?
Founded 1624. Yes, I was just a child, but it was around that time.
So she's approximately 400 years old?
418. No, 19. My birthday was last month. It is difficult to keep track, but Father always remembers.
Aww.
I will do my best to answer. Certainly. What is your question?
What do we
We
do?
are peacekeepers. We protect the mundane world from the threats of the supernatural. We help who we can, destroy ones we must, and recruit those who are willing. With you, I suppose we did all three.
Yeah, she did describe him as her father, and said go through this door to talk to my father. 419, she says.
As
How
a
long has it
whole,
been around?
Thousands of years. But the New York branch is only 400 years old. As long as there is need of us, we will be here.
How come I've never heard of
We do
you?
not exactly advertise our presence. We prefer it that way. But the truth is, the last century has seen a diminishing need for our services. Things have certainly changed.
So, modern technology is displacing magic?
Yes, supernatural threats have been escalating. It happened so suddenly we were caught unprepared. We had become complacent. We have not been recruiting. You are the first new recruit in decades. The first of many, we hope.
Okay,
I will
what
do
else?
my best to answer. Last night, yes, you gave us quite the chase. We know nothing about the demon that was inside you, but it was a wily thing.
I didn't hurt you, did
hurt
I?
Nobody. Your demon hurt several. It was taunting us, dancing just out of our reach, slaughtering whomever it could. But we got it in the end. Regardless of what happens next, we stopped it. We can all take comfort in that. Last night, yes, we know
Same
it
thing.
was,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
we
yeah,
can all...
yeah.
Thank you.
Do I have to talk to him anymore? Because it looks like I've exhausted her talk options.
Hey. I guess
You used to be mundane, like me.
someone's been telling tales out of school, huh? I used to have a pretty normal life. Then one day I set my office on fire. With my mind. Then stuff happened and Mondana found me. She brought me here. The rest is, well, history.
Stuff? What kind of
I
stuff?
bared my soul enough for one day. Barely even know you. Let's talk about something else.
Fair enough.
Sure.
Is there anything else to talk about? No.
Right.
Am I allowed to do this now?
What is it? You ready to start the meeting?
I think so.
I might know a thing or two about that.
What do we do?
We're the wall against the darkness, the protectors of the mundane world. We might not be what we once were, but we are here, and that is all that matters.
How long have we been
Nobody
around?
knows for sure. Not even I. But this branch is exactly 393 years old. I know because I founded it.
How come I've never heard of it?
That's gratitude for you. Used to be, you mundanes would beg us for help if a cat looked at you funny. But yes, I won't deny it. Supernatural threats became fewer and further between over the last century. There was little reason for mundanes to think of us at all. But things have changed.
His eyes glow periodically.
Yes,
You made
this
this?
city was becoming a force to be reckoned with the supernatural forces to match. There was important work to be
It's
done.
not
I volunteered.
so much puzzle as
Here
much as
I
it is
am.
point and click, Bell. So, in some ways, yes, because you got to work out what inventory item to use with what thing in the room, but
Yes, supernatural threats have risen exponentially. It's been difficult.
it's just Muggle,
We
Rusty.
need to fill our ranks. You are the first in a long line of many, I hope. As you were.
Is there not anything else? Ah,
In-
do the meeting.
The time for waiting is past.
Father, you met our latest recruit?
Yes. I admit he doesn't look like much, but we'll see what this life makes of him.
We were all neophytes once, Kalash.
Most of us, Mage Beckett. Most of us.
Neophytes? A person who is new to a subject or activity. I am right here, you know.
I have read the reports on your last mission. Mage Beckett, is it true you summoned a void creature?
Yes, by accident, I swear.
Irrelevant. Magic is unpredictable. I understand this. What I don't understand is why you killed the thing. A sentient being whose only crime was being summoned by you.
It was going to eat people. We had no choice.
That choice has consequences. Word will get back to its people. There will be a reckoning of some kind. I hope the two of you are prepared to deal with it when it comes.
Apparently, the evil spirits will remember this with regards to electrocuting and then murdering the guy that wanted to eat the dead bodies.
Yes, force of habit.
Father, regardless of our choices, the void creature is gone. We have a more pressing concern.
Yes, you let the demon escape. Your mission was a failure.
They saved me, didn't they?
Saving you was a side objective, nothing more.
Saving people isn't a side objective, sir.
And how many might now die because you let the demon escape?
I was so close.
He has intense,
Had it
grumpy
contained.
old man
It was
energy.
stronger than I expected.
I see. This is becoming distressingly commonplace.
Nevertheless, Eli speaks the truth. We underestimated the threat.
Then that will have to be sufficient. And now to the next item at hand. Your next mission.
My first mission.
You are correct. In more ways than you can imagine. I have detected void activity in the East Village, somewhere close to Astor Place. You are to travel there, determine the cause of the disturbance, and neutralize it.
Seeing as we weren't allowed to kill the monster, I want a strict definition of what neutralize means, so that I can blame him if he wants to complain about it later.
It means do whatever it takes.
Are you sure he's ready to go out into the field so soon?
These are dangerous times. Dark forces are coming. We don't have the time for traditional training. If he isn't able to handle it immediately, we might as well kill him now.
Kill him?
Trial by fire. Sink or swim. Do or die. You want to prove yourself to the Unavowed, new boy? Now is your chance. Meeting adjourned.
And he hops in his bottle.
Well, I guess that settles that.
None of us.
Who is in charge?
Yeah,
None
we're
of
a
us?
team.
We're a
Try
team.
not to forget that. Anyway, we're ready when you are.
So, we can become the other people now. No, we can use person on thing. Okay. We're allowed to go? We hop on the subway.
Looks like the K train is down. Again.
Left.
Eli,
Simply
The
fashion.
K-train was discontinued in 1988.
The K train.
Was it? I could swear I took it to the Museum of Natural History not too long ago.
You did, in 1986.
Oh. So, I guess we won't be taking the K train.
No, we will not.
Do we just wait? Astor Place. We pick where we get off. Manhattan.
Still raining.
Astor Place.
At least nothing's here waiting to kill us.
There's some very artistic
The night is young.
spray painting of a capitalist pig.
You seem troubled. Is something the matter?
There's a cop here and I'm a wanted
There is,
criminal.
But you have nothing to fear from him. Not with the veil in place.
What is
Yeah,
a veil?
It became active when you signed up with us. It just disguises your identity. Anyone looking at you sees slightly different features.
You're not the first new recruit to arrive with complications in the mundane world. The veil prevents awkwardness all around.
So, anyone I knew before won't recognize me?
No. The veil only works on mundanes. Supernatural beings and the void touch can see through it easily. But that law enforcement officer, he will pose no threat.
Okay.
Good. Let's keep going.
Understood. Can we go in?
Evening, sir.
What's
Who wants
happened?
to know?
I live in the neighborhood and I've been on vacation, which I can pretend to be because I'm an actor.
Well, welcome home, I guess. Count yourself lucky that the fire didn't spread. I'll tell you one thing. You see a lot of bad people in this line of work, but it takes a special kind of nasty to torch a homeless shelter. Yeah,
There's a homeless
a
shelter?
neighborhood full of corporate chains, and they attacked this place.
Was anyone hurt?
A few people killed. A lot of people with second or third degree burns.
That is
It's
horrible.
horrible.
I won't argue with that. I was here when the rescue team arrived. They were carted off to Beth Israel Hospital, but the people here, they don't exactly have medical insurance.
Are you sure it was
So,
arson?
treating it. Until we know otherwise, we're treating it like a crime scene. Which means, stay back. Yeah, you could say that. Wouldn't be here if I had the choice, believe me.
We
None
better
of
be
what-
going.
See ya.
Can we move further to the right? We should explore all of the world and map out
You
the
look
bounds of what we can go to. Oh, we've fallen over, and we are remembering something.
I'll do whatever you want. Just help me. Please.
Go through the door.
Did you see that?
I did.
Ooh, we weren't remembering
Projection.
something.
I've read the theories, but never thought.
They got to
I
see
think
my
he's coming
memory.
out of it.
Are you all right?
I had a
Yes, you
vision.
did. We saw it too. A vision from your past. Well, your demon's past, technically. This area must have kickstarted your brain into remembering. There was some psychic spillover. We could see it too. Yeah, psychic runoff. Try not to think about it too hard.
This building the demon entered. It used to house the Village Eye.
The newspaper? Didn't it go out of business a few years ago?
Indeed it did. What was your demon self doing here?
I don't know. Let's
Agreed.
go find out.
We are wasting time.
Right, enough jabbering. Let's go.
Enough jibber jabber. It's locked.
Well, that just figures, doesn't it?
He, detective, lockpick the lock?
And burn the building down? No, there are less destructive ways of getting inside.
Genie, turn into smoke, go through the door, and open it from the other side. Oh.
It is done. Be aware that if law enforcement questions me, I am compelled to tell the truth.
That's not quite how I expected her to deal with the door, but okay, that works too.
It smells very human in here.
Looks like
Colourful
people were squatting
graffiti
here.
explodes
Half a
off
dozen
the
at least.
walls.
Wasn't there a homeless shelter around the corner? Why live here?
It could be pride. Or perhaps...
Huh. Only one bed in here.
Yes.
Can we turn
this
on the
room
computer?
was designated to separate one individual.
I might not know a lot about those things, but don't they need electricity to work? I don't think the power's on in this place.
Okay, we can't use the cord like last time. PW equals heart. Okay, let's just view it again. Can we use it on the... No, it's not a usable thing. Okay, I was thinking, can we use it? But it's no, it's just look at it. There doesn't seem to be anything else in this room. A ghost!
Do not be alarmed. That was just a lost spirit. What you would call a ghost. They are harmless.
Yeah, but don't worry. They can't really do much.
They have no physical form. We cannot interact with them, nor they with us. It is best to leave them be.
Shouldn't we try to help
Years
it?
ago, I would have joined you. But Mandana's right. There's nothing we can do for them.
Death is part of the mundane world. We do not get involved. Let us move forward.
Is there anything else in here? If there were ever CPUs attached to this monitor, they're long gone. No. So there's nothing else. Let's go downstairs. Where was the ghost going?
Ow! God damn it.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. I tripped over. I have no idea. Can't see a damn thing.
Come on, you're a fire mage. Cast torchlight. Use Li on gloom.
That's weird. Come on.
Is there a problem?
The darkness, it's fighting the light.
It always does.
I'm being literal. Whatever's down here, it's interfering with my magic.
A small fuse box. It looks like a fuse is blown.
Not sure what you want me to do there.
I want you to move into the darkness. Oh, I have to select him. Move here. Move here. Move here. No, it doesn't look like I can...
Not sure what you're trying to do there. The fuse is obviously blown.
Can she fix it?
I fail to see how I can be of use there.
Can you go over here? What if I go over here? Nothing. So presumably we have to find a fuse and come back here later? We could also do some pixel hunting. But I don't see any clickable items in the fog.
Do these drawings on the wall mean anything to you, Mandana?
I cannot decipher their meaning, but I do get a sense of reverence.
Reverence. Like worship?
It is only a feeling.
No, I don't see anything else. I don't see any obvious fuses to pick up and use on there. Tompkins Square Park. The manhole cover is firmly attached to the street.
Are you trying to lift a manhole cover with your bare hands?
You never know. Maybe the demon gave him super strength. I guess not. Sorry.
Can you do it?
Are you lifting with your knees?
Yes. Racing. Fortuitous that I have kept up my training.
Okay, what's down here?
At least the rain is washing away most of the smell.
If not the heat, I am positively sweltering.
The water in this pool is
I admit
boiling.
that my knowledge of sanitation systems is lacking. But should this water be boiling?
No. Be careful. The heat in this room is kind of off the scale.
Okay, presumably you, who said you don't care about heat...
What do you need?
No.
I have the feeling we will.
I want to use you on this because you are fire immune. Aha!
Eli Becker. Mage, accountant, and plumber. And sometimes all three.
Now we're able to walk over here. A small sign that reads emergency drainage for flood conditions only. Needs a key. Well, she's already proven that she can be a key.
I fail to see how I can be of use there.
Damn. And it doesn't look like there's anything further to the right or down there. Can he hop in the water because he's allowed to
The boiling
ignore?
water won't bother me, sure, but I
Still need to breathe.
Whatever's down there, we need to figure out another way.
Maybe she doesn't need to
It
breathe.
is boiling like a stew pot, only not nearly as appetizing. I fail to see how I can be of use
I
there.
don't know, maybe the key was in there. You sure we can't use that? No. I think that's just to indicate that you need a key for this. Okay. Well, we solved a puzzle there. And there's the park to go to. Her eyes are closed and she's softly humming to herself. Hello.
She's lost in her own world. Maybe we should just leave her alone.
Rough night out?
Rough or not, she doesn't seem to mind.
Seen anything odd?
Don't think she'd even notice if she did.
What are you humming?
Whatever it is, it's catchy.
Okay, so there's no talking to you. Can we use this? No. What about you? Hello.
She's not the talkative type, it seems. He asked you a question.
Leave her be. If
Okay, none of these people seem to talk. Surrounded by bars and junkies. Ay, ay, ay. Well. Is there further left that we could have gone from the starting screen? From the subway station?
Eli,
This is New York
you are
City, Belle.
scratching the buttons of your coat again with your fingernail.
I am?
No, this just goes back.
Yes. You are not even aware of it, are you?
There's something there, though.
Why is this a big deal?
It indicates a loss of control. It is minimal, but
Oh, it's just here. I thought that was to the right, though. Oh, it's just that the right begins over here. Okay. What else can we do? We can try and work out a way to look at this more. Can we use you because you look like a detective?
Don't know what I'd say. Not
Well, let's try talking to him again.
evening, sir. They went out of business, didn't they? Squatters were living in that building for a while, but I think they've cleared out.
You let them stay there?
The owner never filed a complaint, so legally we weren't required to investigate. Didn't stop us from keeping an eye on the place, though.
So you didn't see
Nothing we
anything
could see
illegal?
From the outside, no. But to be honest, it wasn't exactly high on our priority list. I don't blame you. See ya.
I feel like we're meant to go in there.
What do you need?
Sure, I guess.
What do you want
Let's
to know?
talk to our people and see if we can get any hints.
Pretty much. From what I can gather, they're barely aware of where they are, maybe even who they are. Talking to them is impossible. Trust me, I've tried. Because you're void-touched now, my friend. When that demon possessed you, you encountered magic in a pretty intimate and significant way. It left you changed. We call that change becoming void-touched. Seeing ghosts? One of the side effects.
All ghosts grey shapeless blobs?
You and me, yes. We appear the same way to them. It makes communicating with them impossible.
How do you know so much?
When I saw my first ghost, I reacted much in the same way you did. I wanted to help them. It didn't seem right to just ignore them. So I read a lot. I tried to learn everything I could. Nothing worked. We all have our strengths. Mine is fire. I was no spirit medium, sadly. The
There's such a
technical
thing?
term is bestower. Bestowers of eternity. Folks who can see and talk to ghosts. Help them pass on. We heard rumors of one operating in New York, but Kalash refused to make contact.
Refused?
Death is part of the mundane world, he would say. Not our jurisdiction. I could see his point. No
Would
kidding.
be nice
we
to
could talk
have.
To the ghost and find out what happened here. Guess we figured it out the old-fashioned way. They
Could
don't
we go
exactly
find one?
advertise. Bestowers deal with death. They tend to keep to themselves. It's not like they hand out business cards or anything. Sure.
What else can we talk about? How do you stay so
Ancient
dry in the rain?
Secret. Well, no, not really. I just make the water evaporate before it hits me. It's a simple trick, but handy on nights like this.
He has a built-in umbrella.
It's a shame the power's off in the Village Eye building. If we could get the electricity working, we might learn something.
He was described as a buff, Resty. I know it was a typo.
It's a shame the power's off in the Village Eye building. If we could get the electricity working, we might learn something.
I know.
It's a shame the power... if we
Okay,
could
so
get...
he's telling me find a fuse. And what about you?
Yes. You catch on quick. As long as I keep it sheathed, mundane society will take no notice of it. You call this neighborhood the Village. I came of an age when that term actually applied. This street, it was a long dirt road. Homes were palatial estates, and were few and far between. This city was larger back then, and yet so much smaller. But let us not dwell on the past. Time marches on. We must march with it or be left in the dust.
Any
The
ideas?
Village Eye was not a very engaging publication, but I am sad to see it in such disrepair. Perhaps we can do something to fix that. I admit
about
to
ghosts?
not knowing much about the subject. Eli has made a study of them. I would recommend asking
She
him.
says talk to him.
Agreed.
Okay, so we're meant to find out how to set power here, and that needs a fuse. But we haven't found any fuses.
This wall drawing means nothing to me. Eli?
Maybe
Neither, although it's different from the
I
art in
missed
the other room.
How so?
picking up a fuse from somewhere?
Outside, what have you got there? An old fuse? Seems to still be intact.
I did not do enough pixel hunting, okay. And then here,
Just a sec.
use fuse on box.
Color me gobsmacked.
It's a forest.
A forest in a basement.
Well, that explains why my fire's so weak down here. Probably a natural defense mechanism for whatever this is.
Can we go look at it? Mushroom, mushroom, ooh. A corpse?
Well, this just got a lot more complicated.
Male. Early to mid-60s, I believe. The cause of death is difficult to determine.
He's got vines growing out of him.
He's
Yes,
covered in moss.
This room has quite an abundance of forest life. Your vision. You were familiar with this building. Whatever happened here, you were involved.
Your
or
demon
at least your
self.
demon self was.
You don't remember anything. No other visions spring to mind.
Not yet.
Well, it was worth a shot.
No doubt your demon covered its tracks well before leaving your mind.
So, who is he?
He has no distinguishing marks. He carries no identification. Whoever this is, it remains a mystery.
He has teeth, though, so he could presumably use dental records. Hello?
It is a lost spirit. It cannot communicate.
Are you sure about that?
It does appear agitated. Let us leave it be.
And let's make another save. Stream 2, sure. This tree stump grows out of solid concrete. Its surface is covered in blood. And then nothing else new. Can we use you to burn the forest?
My magic is kind of weak down here. I couldn't incinerate the body even if I wanted to.
Okay, what about her?
I am not using my blade on the body.
Chop up the body into little bits. Okay, so presumably have to find a person that can talk to these. Well, let's try talking first. Can you hear me?
It's not
Can you ask questions? No, okay. It doesn't let us talk to it like we were told. We presumably need to find one of those spirit talky people. What else have we got? Maybe triggering that to exist has changed what's here?
Whatever.
No.
He asked you.
Leave her be.
No. Well, I'll do some more pixel hunting, seeing as insufficient pixel hunting is what was... what got us in trouble with the fuse thing. No. We can't go in the bar. And for this we need a key. Maybe he has new dialogue now?
Evening, sir.
No.
I don't blame you.
What do you think we should do next, guy?
What do you need? We got the power working at least. Maybe that could be put to good use.
Oh, the PC. Yes.
I
Yes. There was a laptop.
Eli, I've been...
Journal.txt. PW equals heart. Oh. Password incorrect. Really? PW equals heart. Maybe it's just PW? Did I not capitalize it? Maybe she is oddly good at computers?
I fail to see how I can be of use there.
Maybe he's oddly good at computers.
Not sure what you want me to do there.
Oh, password equals heart. Oops. Really? Heart? Not here. Heart. No, it's not heart. It's not... Maybe it's all capitals? Maybe it's all lowercase? Maybe it's just the symbol? Maybe it's equals heart? Love? Love with capitals? Other languages? Altschuldigen I don't remember what heart is in Japanese. That would be the only one that I'd have any other potential of knowing it. Hurts? Yeah, we can try some more. No. And I suspect this is made for English rather than other languages. I mean, I tried heart and love. Is the password baby don't hurt me? What is love? Baby don't hurt me. I assumed here that this was password. Password equals heart. I mean, that's what I took from this to mean.
What do you need?
I need a hint.
We got the power working at least. Maybe that could be...
No.
I have the feeling we...
Yes.
Yeah, who they love, but I don't know how to tell who they love unless we can find a person that can talk to spirits. Oh, it's meant to be an elephant. Maybe if we go back to the base, we can try and talk to Kalash about getting
I
a...
believe we have a task to complete. We cannot leave yet.
But thou must stay here. Okay. Well, at least the game is keeping us constrained. One of the most frustrating things about point and clicks is when they open up the world too much and you have no idea if you're even in the right place or looking in the right place. So keeping us constrained here, although it has limited one of the things that I thought might be a potential solution, is nice insofar as that the solution isn't somewhere further afield. Maybe there's some detail I'm missing here. Maybe we can use them on the graffiti.
I fail to see.
kind of just want to unplug the laptop and take it with us, but...
What do you need? Kind of. I used to work about 10 blocks north of here, back in my mundane days. It was just factories and warehouses back then, not the university student mecca it is now. We got the power.
No, you just say the same thing about...
I have.
We should use the power.
Yes.
What about you? Yeah, see? Can you turn into smoke and phase through the door?
No. I can only transmutate into an enclosed space. Like
The building is an enclosed space.
Is not a bottle.
Why do bottles work and not
Question why you
doors?
breathe air? Why alcohol makes you drunk? No. It is merely biology. It is just how it is. We have encountered excessive vegetation and a lost spirit, among other things. We need more information. That much is certain.
Yeah, but I'm not allowed to go anywhere.
We have encountered. We need. Agreed.
Do we have a phone? Maybe they heart ghosts? Yeah, we can try ghost. No. Interrogate the grass? No, we can't ask the thing anything. We've tried interrogating the ghost grass thing.
I've tried.
They never respond.
I've tried.
Can we undo the turning on the lights? No. No, well, I'm bamboozled. What if we ask them about in here?
We have encountered. We need more.
No.
Agreed.
And what about you?
What do you need? We got the power. Oh, nothing. Let's focus on doing what we can. I have.
Is the graffiti a clue? We can't do anything, it just says that there is graffiti. Okay, well, I try and look at it. Colourful graffiti explodes off the walls.
Agreed.
And I can't use our people on the
failed.
graffiti either. Maybe now we're allowed to leave? That we triggered one more thing?
Is this what the old days were like?
Sorry,
friend.
No, we're still not allowed to go.
What do you need?
You meant as in a clue for what to do?
I have
Well, let's go look at what the graffiti actually depicts then. Ghost. A ghost person with a spirally head. Its heart has a plus on it. Maybe if password equals heart and it has a symbol of a plus for a heart, the password is plus. And this graffiti isn't, like... We can't look at it for more details either. It isn't... There is an owl there. I still see the owl, and I went back and looked at that the other day. I still clearly see the owl. There's an owl. If you take only the top left quarter of that, there's clearly an owl. I'm mad. No, I'm bamboozled. And the in-game hint system is just like, we should use the power.
The power working. I have.
And we're not allowed out.
Yes. We need... Agreed.
Plug the ghost into a light socket. If we still have the copper wire, we could try electrocuting the ghost. Well,
she's lost.
Talk every single option.
I don't. Whatever it is. What do you need? I have.
Yes. Agreed. Do not...
He asked you...
Leave her...
Password equals heart exclamation mark? No, there's no exclamation mark. I genuinely have no ideas. Maybe there's more in the cupboard? Can we use the photo on the homeless people? Look. You. Photo.
Where did you get that?
More pixel hunting? Yes, more pixel hunting.
You didn't answer mine either. Where did you get that? Look, I don't even care. Just leave me alone. I might not look it, but I'm fine. Tell everyone that Wendy is fine. You don't need to come out here.
I have not tried pixel hunting more of the computer.
It's
That's
you,
true.
Isn't it? You've come back.
Who do you think I am?
Patronize me. I know who you are. You're the master.
The master?
Don't play dumb with me. I'm not that innocent. At least, not anymore. You've done something to your face. You've changed it somehow, but I can tell. It's you.
Curious.
Ah, she can see past the veil.
She must be void-touched.
What touched?
Void-touched. It means...
I don't give a crap what it means. And I don't give a crap about you either, Master. Just leave me alone. I already know you're good at that.
Could you tell me what
Why
happened?
should I?
I'll give you the photo.
Jesus, that voice. No wonder we used to follow you. It doesn't matter. You don't have power over me anymore. You left us. We're done. So get out of here. Take your new followers and go.
Wait, followers?
You heard me.
What did you mean by me leaving?
You left. Left us to fend for ourselves, and it all went to shit. Me, I'm back where I started. Others weren't so lucky.
What others?
You never cared, did you? All that time, I knew it. I just didn't want to believe it.
Okay, so she doesn't know I've lost my memory.
What? You're serious, aren't you? You didn't just leave us. You forgot about us.
It's a bit more complicated than that, but yes.
We are trying to piece together what happened. Can you help us?
No, it's done. It's over. If you've forgotten about it, then maybe I can too. Just leave me alone.
There's a ghost.
Up, shut up, shut up! Don't talk about it. Don't even think about it. Just don't.
There's a dead
You
body.
can't prove a damn thing. I mean, whatever. Don't know a thing about it.
That's not suspicious.
That's crazy. You're crazy.
Who's the person in the picture?
You really don't remember anything, do you? You've even forgotten Jordan, your precious protege. Well, he's gone. No thanks to you.
Is Jordan the
He and I
password?
were a thing, kind of. I don't know. We're nothing anymore. He's gone. He left soon after you. He's probably dead. Not that you care.
And it's Jordan with an O.
He and I, he's gone. Not that
No,
you
doesn't say anything
Please.
else. Jordan. We will try
Don't say-
Jordan. Also, perhaps more pixel hunting on the computer screen. Okay, let's try. Maybe with capitals. Maybe with all lowercase. What about the girl's name? Did she give us her name? Yes, we've tried Heart Love. No, we can do so again for Vama. Heart, no. Heart, no. Heart, no. Love, no. Love, no. And you reckon it was Wendy? Oh, not Wedney. Okay, so it wasn't her computer, it was his computer. Fair enough. Entry 1. I would have missed that. I didn't notice her name. So thank you, Volcron. Master says I should start this journal explaining who I am and how I got here. My name is Jordan. 3 months ago, I was fired from my job at a crappy electronics store. 2 weeks ago, my landlord evicted me because I could not pay rent. I was on the street, in the middle of brutal winter. The homeless shelter is full. I thought I would freeze to death. Master found me. She said something like, "Tell people Wendy is okay." In the middle of this brutal winter, the homeless shelter was completely full. I thought I was going to freeze to death. Master found me, he brought me here, he gave me clothes and warm food. And this laptop. He insists I keep a journal. He also says I should call him Master. That's okay, I don't care. I'm safe and not leaving. If it keeps me alive, I'd call him God. Next. He brought more people. They're all homeless. They're sick. An old guy with lung cancer who's coughing up blood. A girl named Wendy. Bit late to give me that information. Looks like she's in pain. I'm still cold. It's hard for me to get warm, but at least I'm not dying. He took us downstairs. There's a tree growing through the floor. A tree! He said that it is an altar of life and it will protect us and heal us if we do the same. He will teach us how. All we have to do is let him cut us and bleed on the altar. Oh my god, the energy. Oh man, it's incredible. I'm warm, so warm, so warm. It feels good. I've never felt this good. The cold has left my body. The old guy's cough is gone. He's breathing normally. Wendy is walking around without any pain. Praise the Master. There are 7 of us now. Master has been cutting us every few weeks. It seems crazy, but we heal up right away and we're healthy. That's the important thing. Praise him. I'd be dead if not for him. We all would. Merry Christmas. The tree is growing. There's grass on the floor. It's concrete. With the Master, anything is possible. The Master needs to leave for a while, and I'm being put in charge. I'm so honored. Maybe I should password protect this laptop since I'm important? It's nice having my privacy, but it's lonely. I asked Wendy if she could stay the night. She said yes. I cut the old guy. He bled, but didn't heal. I had to run for bandages. Thank God he's okay. It's freezing. I had to turn the radiator up, and it does nothing. Wendy is limping. The old guy's coughing. I can't stop shivering. The ritual doesn't work anymore. Where are you, Master? You've been gone for 2 months. Can barely feel the keys. Hands are numb. I can't help these people. I can't help myself. I have to leave. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Putting Wendy in charge. I'm sorry.
Blood rituals used for healing. That is perverse and wrong.
It may be wrong, but it does explain the forest downstairs. It's unspent life energy. It created excess life.
Beauty can hide all manner of evil, Eli. You know this more than anyone.
I sense a story.
Just a little run-in with a golem and a succubus that got
A story for another time?
Right. Blood rituals, dark magic, that stuff.
Yes, Eli. Bad stuff.
If I understand that journal right, the ritual stopped working when the, Master left. Which means that only you, or rather your demon, could perform it.
Then why leave Jordan in charge?
That's a good question. One more reason to track it down. In the meantime, I really want to know more about this ritual. After you?
Okay, you want to know more about the ritual? We could ask the people. Or we could investigate here again. Seeing as we're already here, can we investigate more? Eye of Horus? It is the Wadjet Eye, Fernheim. And that makes sense for playing Wadjet Eye Wednesday. Can you learn more about the ritual if we... No.
My magic is kind of...
No. We can try talking to the people again.
Don't know what I'd say.
I have nothing.
We read his journal.
I knew I should have tossed that computer. Well, the cat's out of the bag now. You proud of yourself, Master?
I wasn't the one doing blood rituals.
Hell, you weren't. You were the one who taught us. You took us all in. You saved us, I guess. Maybe. Every month you'd do the ritual. You'd cut one of us. We'd bleed on the altar. And you'd say those words, and we'd heal. Better, stronger.
Faster than before.
It was like a drug.
Life energy. That's what you were being fed. That explains the wildlife in the basement. It must be residual life magic.
Whatever it was, it felt good.
What
It all
happened
ended,
next?
Is what happened. Jordan was so happy when you put him in charge. He tried, he really did. But he just got too sick. Whatever you did to us, the healing, it stopped working when you left. So he put me in charge. Me. And I just made things worse.
Tell me what happened.
Didn't mean for anything like this to happen. I just wanted to help everyone, not... I cut with a knife. I said those stupid words again and again and again. It didn't work, so I had to try harder.
She murdered the guy?
The murdered man. In the basement. You took the blood ritual too far.
It was an accident, I swear.
Did it work?
No, it didn't work. Would I be out here in the rain if it did? I put him on the altar. I took the knife and I killed him. By accident. I must have been nervous. I thought that was the end of it, but then...
His spirit. It came back.
It was horrible. We couldn't stay. Every time it saw us, it would scream.
So
Yes. And so
it drove
I
you
came
out.
here. I don't want to be around people anymore.
You speak the truth.
You believe me. Hooray.
It is not a matter of belief. I simply know what truth is. Thank you for sharing it with us.
Okay, so she has
There's no
truth-telling
point in lying
ability.
anymore, is there? The master here was just as much involved as me, and something tells me you aren't going to turn him in.
Where is the
Think
knife?
I'm an idiot? I tossed it down a storm drain.
What? Why did you do that?
What do you think? It's probably halfway to Jersey by now, and good riddance.
What's wrong with you?
Cerebral palsy on my left side. It was bad before. I could barely handle sewer duty. It's much worse now.
Sewer duty? Does she have the key?
The pipes in the building leaked. Overflow from the sewer. It was disgusting. You couldn't exactly call a plumber, so you made us go into the sewer and drain it from there. We went down there so much, Jordan had to swipe a key to the control panel.
Where is it?
You serious? You never wanted to bother with that before. But whatever. It's to the right of the control panel, behind one of the pipes.
Thank you.
Do me any favors? This mess is yours, master. Do whatever you like.
Goodbye and good
I was
luck.
lucky I never would have met you in the first place.
She threw the knife down a storm drain. Damn it. I can't blame her, but damn it. Magically imbued tools take weeks to make. I really hope to study it.
But what if it's at the bottom of this pool of water? And we were told that it's behind some pipes.
Huh. Looks like Wendy was right.
Key on thing that wants key. The water level goes down. Oh,
Turn it on! For the love of God, turn it back on!
what are you?
Wait. Master? Master! Master, is that you?
Maybe once, but not anymore.
Oh, you just can't leave me. Not again. Not yet.
So presumably this is Jordan.
I know. I failed you. I couldn't leave them. I was too weak. I tried so hard, but it was just too much. I was, yes. But I'm not sure who I am anymore. Do you remember, Master? How you found me? Frozen half to death on the street? I almost died. You saved me. You healed me. Brought me back from certain death.
I've forgotten almost everything.
Forgotten? How could you forget? You were so kind. You showed me how to heal. We were going to heal the entire city. But I couldn't do it without you. When you left, the power left too. The chill, the cold, it came back. I couldn't stop it. It just got worse and worse. I couldn't heal myself, let alone anyone else, so I left. I had to find something, anything that could help me get warm again.
It looks like you found it.
I know! You warned me that that spell was dangerous. I didn't listen. But I was so desperate. I was freezing to death. The bed in that homeless shelter wasn't warm enough. You taught me a spell that would let warmth into my heart, so I spoke it. Then, this happened.
You were inside the homeless shelter.
They were the only ones who would take me in.
So he accidentally exploded
The shelter.
the shelter.
To the ground.
Was anyone hurt?
Yeah. Yes.
I didn't mean for this to happen.
I know.
Help me, Master. I know I don't deserve it, but please. Help me before I hurt anyone else.
We have some
Anything
questions.
you want.
Have you seen the knife?
You mean your knife? Yes, I saw it fall down here. I took it. I hid it. Just in case you ever came back.
Could you get it for us? I'd love to study it.
I suppose.
He seems far too chill and happy. We've spoken to Wendy.
I didn't want to leave them. Wendy least of all. She leads them now. She's keeping them all safe.
Wendy killed someone.
She what? Why would she do that?
Standard escalation. More blood, more power.
I want this to end. Please, just let it all end.
Could you help
I've
him,
been
Eli?
trying, but the fire, it's different. It's self-generating, self-sustaining. Even submerging himself in water couldn't snuff him out. I've never
Which is
seen
why the
anything-
water was boiling.
I need to know more about his condition before I can even attempt a cure.
Master, this is all too much. I served you faithfully. Then you left when I needed you the most. How do I know you won't leave again? Cure me? Help me? Do that and I will get the knife for you gladly.
I really would like that knife.
Master, and I am truly sorry. Help me find a way to cure me. Anything at all. Then I will return your knife.
I get it. You want a cure.
Thank you.
Okay, I thought we were meant to cure him now, but we're meant to do something somewhere else, presumably, and then come back. The flames dance up and down Jordan's body, obscuring his features and making you dizzy. Can I use you on him?
I don't know what I'd say.
Can I use you on him?
I have nothing.
Can I use
I
photo?
failed to...
Can I use photo? No, I can only look at photo. Ah, and here's how another way of knowing her name. A photo of Wendy and Jordan. Well,
What do you need?
what do you think we
Head
should
over
do?
to Homeless shelter?
Go look at the homeless
I
shelter. Got it.
Poor guy.
He played with powerful men.
Yep, he shouldn't have burnt everyone down trying to be warm. I get it. It really would suck to be homeless, though, so I don't particularly hold it terribly much against
Evening,
him.
sir. No. In case it wasn't clear, which means... Oh, really? Your sister, huh? Well, like I told
Okay,
you,
we
I brought
trick
everyone
him.
to Beth this. If your sister was here, then I don't know. What do you expect to find? If there is any kind of clue in there, I'm sorry, but
I'm sorry. It's just been so hard.
yeah, it's but
Quiver your lip and stare at him soulfully. Summon
Oh, God.
tears.
no, please don't do that. Damn it. Fine, get in. Quick, just don't.
Okay.
That was an impressive performance.
I feel like I should applaud. Or maybe shout bravo.
You certainly have a flair for deception. We will discuss this later. Let us find what we came for.
A lone locker stands amid the ruins.
Is something the matter?
It's cold.
That is odd, to say the least.
How is
I
it
know.
possible?
Bizarre contradiction, isn't it? That's magic for you.
So you believe this is magic related?
Are people still saying duh? Because, well, duh.
Charred
I cannot
walls
say I am impressed with the mundane authorities.
stand unsteadily against the
I
night
should have
sky.
noticed this when
But anyway,
speaking
the
sight.
obvious thing is to use Fireman on
Not nec-
Icy Thing.
Come on, melt!
Is everything all right?
Everything's fine. It's just something inside is fighting back. There!
Nicely done.
That's me, Eli Beckett, enemy of ice.
He believes in the war against drugs, especially ice.
Well, that's definitely our cold source, all right.
A thick block of ice has formed inside the locker. A faint shape is visible. Oh my god.
What do you need?
I need you... No.
I have...
I need you to de-ice that.
Now that it's out of the open air, the warm rain is coming down, I should be able to... Jesus!
Another body?
Look at that. Not a burn mark on him.
The ice protected him from the fire?
It also froze him to death, but if you want to get technical, sure. It protected him from the fire.
What
Well,
could do
I might
this?
be going out on a limb here, but I'm gonna say magic.
Indeed. This cold is not natural.
Neither is the smell. Ugh.
Does he look familiar?
Maybe. It's hard to tell, you know, with all the frostbite and things.
I admit, he does look slightly recognizable.
Is this Jordan's
but
body?
As to who, I cannot say.
Ah, we gotta find more evidence of who he is?
The more I look at him, do you recognize him?
No, but why can't I...
And yet there doesn't seem to be any... Like, pixel hunting doesn't reveal anything.
He looks... He looks for...
We use painting on... Ah, it is Jordan.
I'm as surprised as you are. The quality of that photo isn't so great, but it's definitely the same guy.
The evidence is undeniable. Jordan sought a way to remove the cold invading his body. It appears he failed.
We just saw him, though.
And if his body is dead, that can only mean one thing. His soul transmuted, escaped his body, and became something else. He is alive, just no longer human.
He's become a fire elemental, a spirit bound to a body of flame.
Can we fix him?
No, we can't. And even if we could, his human body is dead. There's nothing for him to go back to.
Regardless, we cannot allow a fire elemental to run loose in the city sewers.
Go back and ask him nicely to leave?
Things have happened. But yeah, talking it over is the way to go. We should hear Jordan out before deciding anything anyway.
Let's go. Policeman, please don't
I hope your sister's okay.
ask questions
I really
about
do.
the body that's suddenly
Just
there.
Don't come back here, okay? I could get into some serious trouble.
So back down the sewer. And tell him that we found his body.
Master?
We went to the
did?
shelter.
What did you find?
We found your dead body.
My what? I'm dead?
Yes.
No, not exactly. You're a fire elemental now. You're alive, you're just in a new body. A body made of flame. That's why the flames are self-sustaining. You aren't on fire, you
Are fire.
So there's no cure?
Oh, no. Your human body is dead. There's no getting around that. But you're kind of immortal now. That's something, isn't it?
You mean I have to live like this Forever?
Yeah?
You should have left me in the cold, Master! You should have left me to die!
He doesn't seem happy. So about that knife?
Yes, there is. I'm a fire mage. I can control and channel fire. Given enough time, I can remove the fire from your spirit.
Eli, what you are proposing...
Will be incredibly painful, I know.
Painful?
It will feel like being skinned alive.
But it will kill me?
Eventually.
Then I'll do it.
Are you
No,
sure this is the only
it
thing?
is not. I will not allow you to do this. Not when there is another way.
Another way?
There are others of your kind. Fire elementals. A whole world of them.
Yeah, in another dimension, across the void. How do you propose to get him there?
Jordan is a creature of spirit now, which means he can traverse the void. I can lend him the energy required, and show him how to open the way.
So he can, what, spend eternity with fire people?
Wait, eternity?
It is a one-way trip, Jordan. Life there will not be easy, but perhaps you can find a home there, a life.
But what kind of life would that be?
One that continues.
You won't have to eat any human flesh, will he?
No. His flames are the source of his energy, and will provide most of the fuel required. I will lend him the rest. The effect on me will be minimal. I will recover. There will be others of his kind. In time, they might accept him.
And if they don't, he'll be stuck
So do
there
we
forever.
leave it up to him, tell him to commit
alternative,
suicide,
murder him?
or convince him to go?
Mercy. If I was in
We
his
were told
shoes,
we
I'd
shouldn't
want
have
the
killed
same.
the other monster thing,
But
so
you
let's
are
not
not
kill
in
this
the
one.
ship.
Yes, Master, you were right. Maybe this is what was meant to be. Maybe you saved me that night for this very reason. Maybe I have some purpose to fulfill in this new dimension. Okay, I am ready.
You two should wait above ground. I will help him transfer across the void.
Wait, what about that knife? We really would like that
He's on
knife.
his way by now. Off to his new life, assuming you can call it life. You think we did the right thing?
He has a chance out there, more than he would here.
A chance is better than nothing? Maybe. But to live through eternity without seeing another human being, I couldn't take it. I know that much.
But he's not human.
His soul is still human. His mind is still human. Although I'm not him, so what do I know? I know what I am. I'm not entirely normal, but I know that I'm human. I know that I'm me. If I lose that, then I lose everything. So, is he...
Yes, he has gone through the void.
You look
Opening
exhausted.
the way was more difficult than anticipated. It took all of his energy, and a good portion of mine. He did retrieve the ritual knife for me before he left.
Good.
Well, that's something. I'll study it back at the lab.
I know the routine. I shall call ahead and have pizza delivered.
It's like you read my mind.
And we're allowed to go. Achievement unlocked, a new home. You can't see it, but Steam pop-up overlay. Okay, we're back here. Do we have a new painting? Not that I can tell. Can we go to sleep? No. And that was the first adventure completed. We got new talking to do.
Good. You are awake. I was hoping to talk to you.
Is it about our
Yes.
mission?
And no. You have completed your first field mission. You must have
Okay.
thoughts. I am curious as to what they are. What are you feeling at the moment?
You do important
Our
work, and I
is
see that
important.
now.
Of that, there is no doubt. For some of us, the Unavowed is a calling. For others, a duty. But for you, I have seen you in action. I have seen you react under pressure. You were clearly meant for this life.
So
You
all my
misunderstand
rehearsals
me.
were for nothing?
Your old life, your life on the stage, prepared you for this. It made your mind flexible, open to new ideas and new ways of thinking. In this day and age, that is more important than ever.
I will do my best.
That is all any of us can hope for. At any rate, I detect no falsehood within you. You spoke the truth to me. Thank you. I will return to my training now.
Fair enough. And what about Eli? Yeah, we don't know. We don't know how he will. What the heck?
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. I was just reading some old texts with Fireside.
Fireside,
Sarcasm
of course.
received and understood. Sorry. It's a fire magic trick. Lets me read any book that was consumed by flame.
Oh, that's so
It's a bit of a
good.
strain on the eyes, but beggars can't be choosers.
That is cool.
Being a mage has its moments. I won't deny it. Although I can't say the same about this book. It's an old Sumerian text about death magic. Really long, really boring. But I used to read books about S-Corp tax code for fun back when I was an accountant. I can handle boring. Ah well. See you at the meeting.
One question.
Fire.
You mentioned
That's
being
right.
an accountant.
Back in my mundane days, back before my powers kicked in, I worked at the firm Weisel, Meltzer, and Sherman. There used to be a Beckett somewhere in the middle of that, but, well, you know.
Do you have any thoughts?
I just keep thinking about Jordan, wondering if he's okay. I'm gonna live a long time, but even when I'm dust in the wind, he'll still be out there. I only hope he's still himself.
Were you
Yep.
really an
Damn
accountant?
good at it, too. I made partner in 5 years. Worked at the firm for another 20. You had to know things to be an accountant back then. No computers to do half your job for you. And to make partner, you had to crunch numbers in your sleep. Me? I ate them for breakfast.
Being an accountant, you make being an accountant sound exciting.
Well, it was, for me anyway. Lining up numbers in my head, making them dance and do what I want. My boss used to say it was like magic. Turns out the old man was being literal. Who knew? Yeah,
Being an accountant is
throwing
like
a
magic?
Fireball or preparing your tax return. Tomato, tomato. It's all just numbers, and I'm really good at equations and numbers. Always have been.
Okay.
Right. See you.
Let's not push him for more info about his pictures. Although, were there more pictures? Yes. There's one of them feeding the birds. And his family home. Can we ask about those ones?
Hey. Sure.
What about you and
We were
Mandala?
feeding the birds. What? You expected something else? There's nothing special about it. Just an ordinary day. I am? Huh. Yeah, I guess I am. The picture was taken in 77, 78, around 5 years after my powers kicked in anyway. I'd buried myself down here, studying old books, experimenting with spells, trying to come to terms with everything. Then Mandana dragged me out to the park. We fed the birds. It was nice, normal, ordinary. I felt human, and I can never forget that. Not ever.
What about your house?
You know what they say. If it's yours, put your name on it. But yeah, that's my house. Well, 50 years ago it was my house. Had to leave it behind when my powers kicked in. And the worst part? I was only 5 installments away from paying off the mortgage.
And the wedding?
Well, I can't deny that's me. Almost 70 years ago that was taken. Could we not talk about this yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe she'll let us talk about the painting of her and her mum?
Yes.
Can you really detect falsehoods?
Lies and falsehoods make jinns uncomfortable. We cannot abide the sensation. Of course, the ability to detect a lie is often useful in the field, so I have accepted it.
I grew up on Mars and I'm 120 years old.
That is remarkable. I only detect faint traces of falsehood within you. I can see why you chose the stage as a profession. You truly believe the words you say. Still, please try not to lie to me again, even in jest. Think of fingernails on a chalkboard, but inside your brain. Jinns cannot abide to speak a lie, let alone listen to one.
You can't lie either?
No Jinn could. It gives us physical pain. Of course, this means that Jinns resort to mind tricks and verbal trickery.
You're saying I shouldn't trust you?
Me to tell the truth. I have no desire to trick you or anyone else. My purpose is to serve the Unavowed. Nothing more, nothing less.
But if tricking me...
This is why nobody trusts the Jinn. One always looks for a hidden meaning. Mind games and wordplay are silly. I find them tiresome. So I have focused my efforts elsewhere. I hope you will grow to trust me. And that is the truth.
I think I can trust you.
That is...
She seems like good people.
Me?
Where'd you learn to use the sword?
I learned it at my mother's knee. Well, not literally. She was usually cutting off other people's knees, but the metaphor holds.
Your mother had a sword?
Yes, but I prefer not to dwell. Ask me questions if you must, but
okay,
not
so
that.
not yet, is the answer.
Thank you.
Okay.
To send you aid would leave our own domains undefended. You know this, Kalash.
Undefended against what? Ours is the only domain under attack.
Your charter is quite clear. Recruitment is your responsibility.
You accuse me of negligence. Just how many agents are currently in your employ?
That is precisely the point. We have no agents to spare. I am sorry, Kalash.
So am I, Aralax. New York is getting overwhelmed. When that happens, they will come for you.
Then we must be ready when it comes. Aralax out.
May Jahannam swallow you whole. Ah, you heard that, did you?
Grumpy old man energy.
Certainly. No doubt about it. It is no secret that threats have been escalating. I had hoped to appeal for aid and fill up our ranks. Alas, we are on our own. I respect Lady Aralax, but I should have known better. Never ask a dragon for anything. You will always regret it.
Can we trigger the next thing? Yes, call the meeting, so we can presumably start the next mission. But first, let's ask about these things.
I suppose that is one way of describing it. There are shards of this crystal in every branch of the Unavowed. It allows us to communicate, for whatever good that does. A dragon? At the head of the Dublin branch of the Unavowed. Yes. She is old, stuck in her ways. I suppose the same could be said of most of us. I do not indulge in idle gossip. If you want to know of someone, ask them. Not now. My opinion will be...
Okay. Sure, we'll call the meeting.
Yes, duty calls. I have appealed once more for aid. It has been rejected.
Huh, this is my surprised face.
Why do you bother with those cowards, Father?
Show some respect. They are correct. Stubborn, but correct.
You think they shouldn't send us help?
I said that there are rules, and they are following them. Each branch is responsible for its own defense and recruitment. In this respect, I have been negligent.
Boo!
So have all the branches, Father. A sudden rise in threats would have caught any city unprepared.
And we're that city. Lucky us.
I shall appeal again, rest assured. In the meantime, let us go over last night's events.
I think it went well.
That is to be determined. Daughter, I trust you have recuperated from your ordeal with the fire elemental.
I have. There do not appear to be any other ill effects.
So you aren't entirely positive?
I took all the necessary precautions, but one is never entirely positive.
Then I will have to accept that. However, I am deeply concerned that this mundane was able to acquire such a powerful spell in the first place.
My demons started a
Why?
cult.
Why would a demon do such a thing?
Why do demons do anything?
To create havoc, obviously. Why else?
No, this was too focused, too targeted. We are not dealing with a mindless spirit bent on chaos and destruction. This demon had a plan, a purpose. We need to learn what it was.
I wish I could remember.
Fortunately, you won't have to.
Ah, I know that look. You did as I asked, Mage Beckett?
Yes, I did, sir. And it worked. Well, working. It's not quite done yet.
What are you referring to?
Oh, the ritual knife. I did a thaumaturgic scan on it.
Sorry, what?
It's a magic thing, checking objects for imbued magical energy, and I hit pay dirt. The knife was imbued with a very specific energy signature, your demon's energy to be precise. It's connected to you, and you alone. That's why you were the only one who could use it properly. Which means we can track it.
I'm sensing a bot.
Well, I can track the energy signature, but the demon's out of your body now. Its energy signature has changed. I can only track where it's been when it was in your body.
Okay. Is that helpful?
Any information is useful, sooner or later. But in this case, it's sooner. It was all over the map. I'm trying to narrow it down to the areas of greatest activity, but it's slow going. So far, the scan's got you pegged in two places. The Bronx, around Gun Hill Station, and Staten Island, by the ferry terminal.
So we go and do what?
It's a
Just look
tactic
around?
that's worked well for us so far.
Very well. Check both areas for void activity and any sign of the demon. We'll show those idiots on the council what New York is made of. Meeting adjourned.
I must go now. My people need me. Alright, and that makes a good cut point for the first episode for YouTube. See you guys around for episode 2.